Yeah, exactly. I'm just hitting the strings though.
The Ukulele Review Podcast.
All right. On this podcast, we have Tyler from Tyde Music. Thank you so much for coming and being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit more about your company and when you guys started and the woods you use and all that good stuff.
We started in 2010 when Devin went over to Kauai and picked up an ukulele. And he's like, wow, this is an amazing instrument. And so he came back from his trip and he's like, hey, we have this beautiful scrap wood. Do you want to build one? And it took us a year to build our first ones. And now we're at about 137 customs and
Nice.
about maybe 230 more of the CNC style slimline ones. So we're around 300 setups, full builds. So, and yeah, just enjoying doing this. It's working with artists from all over the world, working with woods from all over the world. Every day is like I get to come to work and do something different than do the same thing every single day. I like just coming to work, working with totally different materials. And
Is there any new sorts of woods that you haven't seen on guitars or ukuleles before that you have tried out? Any special?
I mean, obviously the stuff that we get reclaimed from Tahoe, no one's really using that material. Cedars, redwoods, mahoganies. We just built one for Cynthia and Lynn, and I just delivered it to her here on island, and it's all reclaimed mahogany, and then obviously not reclaimed ebony, but we really enjoy doing that. And then
It's cool.
we've been getting stuff from Alaska, like the spruce from there we're getting has been buried under the glaciers for 3,000 years and turning like it blue and like really, really cool looking material. And just using stuff like that has just been inspiring. And like,
I wonder how much like global warming will like give us woods that were
ancient woods.
It's happening.
Triggered.
It's
What kind of
happening right
bones are
now.
we gonna get?
Wow.
yay.
The only good thing about
That's a good question. How did it sound? How does
Amazing.
It sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Spruce is, and it's being preserved in the glacier, and it doesn't get any oxygen, so it doesn't get any rot or really. And it's pretty dense. It makes it more dense just because it's preserved. Obviously old growth. It's tight grained.
It was like planted by Encino Man.
It's Ice Age.
Do you know how old it is? Did you get anyone to check?
It's carbon dated. We do have the paperwork on it. I think it was 3,500 years old.
Whoa.
What?
And then we have some wood from New Zealand that we just finished, and it's 50,000 years old, ancient Kiri wood. And that stuff is
Mind-blowing.
nasty smelling to work with, but what a tone it gives.
50,000 years
Yeah.
of funk.
Do it for the tone.
It's
you that
funky funk. Also Sinker Redwood is funky funk too. It's,
Is that kind of like ancient spruce? I mean, I remember that. I think what's his name?
Oceania.
Oceania. Yeah. Is that the
there's been a
same
few
type
different-
of?
that's
people I think
Oceania has been using that blue. It's like bluish.
Yeah.
So that's the ancient spruce, and
That's kind of the same time frame as far as.
Yep. We're getting it probably from the same supplier up there, Alaskan Tone Woods, and like we have this piece too that has like this natural edge, like because we like to use the natural edge. And it has like this zipper kind of look that's going to be going down for the sound hole, and we're going to have to put epoxy in there and stabilize it, but it's going to be insane looking. We can't wait to build that one.
I love the look of this one.
Mm.
It's just enough sound hole, you know.
It's just enough sound hole.
It's almost a little scandalous because it's showing a little bit of brace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It feels like
revealing.
you feel a little guilty looking at it.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, what's that?
Oh man!
Once you hear it, you just close your eyes.
All
Just
right.
like,
No, but that koa, it's a beautiful cut too.
That's sick.
yeah, it's cool. Cool on the top.
And
then,
that instrument sounds and feels great. Zercote.
yeah, Zercote sides and back, right?
Yep. And then mahogany.
Talk about why they're so darn comfortable at the edges.
So what we do is bevel the edges some people just do the armrest.
It's a heavy bevel.
But we've been kind of coming up with the concept of doing a lot of glue ups, but and it also is like we charge $500 for the top and $500 for the back, so that's $1,000 upgrade just for that because of the labor.
How long does it take?
Wait, talk about it that a little bit more.
So yeah, this bevel here, instead of just putting kerfing in that you can buy from Stu Mac or make yourself, we are actually putting pieces, and I'm individually bending about 2 at a time for this. I do 1, and then I do 2 glue ups, and then I usually go back to the bending machine, do it again. And so I build this out 3 times, so we have, pretty regular kerfing surface holding the back and the top, but we're able to take this first layer away a little bit to give that full round and comfort. The comfort you get out of doing that, and I'm pretty sure that it really helps with the sound of the instrument, stiffening up the sides. Like with kerfing, you can pretty much bend the sides. Twisting. With this, it's super rigid.
You're talking about
without the top and the back.
Yeah.
Super rigid. You can't bend it. So that's what we've been kind of doing here for a while.
I remember when we used to order drums, like the amount of plies would just add volume,
It's kind of the
like
same.
The stiffer you get those
sides. I mean, you think of a speaker, it's all metal around the edge, and then the cone is where you get your vibration and bass and treble and all of that. So that's where we kind of rely on. We curve the backs, give it a bowl shape, and then the soundboard properly braced, and you're getting that cone vibration.
That's probably a heavier radius to the back than I see on almost anybody's.
Yeah, we're actually doing a 7-foot radius on these now instead of 10, or I think it was 10 or 12, I can't remember. But yeah, we're doing like a 7 on these ones, so we're getting even a little bit more bowl to it.
Oh.
That's like the, that one's just got a flat back. We're not
Right,
radiusing that, because that's one piece of wood that is thicknessed, and it's 8-quarter material that we CNC out, and so there's not like a whole lot of room for the 2 radius, and it's just like might as well just radius these customs. It takes a lot of time to do for us.
That thing is great. I mean, it's tiny and it sounds huge. What did you guys think of that? What did you think of that, Tobias?
I think it's very cute.
Yeah.
I think it's very difficult to play.
Yeah.
What do you think, Zoe?
No, I think it's quite adorable. Actually, yeah, you're right. I don't know. It is difficult to play, but it depends what you're playing. Because Kalei got something out of it that I didn't think. But I think with our style, it's a little bit harder. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's nice.
It's all right.
It's always a challenge when it's that short of a
and you're not
scale.
used to it. Yeah.
I mean, well, that's why they have strap buttons on it, right?
Strap buttons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it'll make it much easier if you.
Oh
wear a
yeah,
strap.
that's true.
Yeah.
Kalei just summoned the power of the Menehune.
Well, I'm not that tall either, so me and the Menehune have something in common.
How come it is so loud? What is it about it that makes it so? It rings out so well, even though it's so small.
Yeah, I think it's the sides are thick, and then we really make the top and the back thin, and then throw minimal bracing, sculpt them down or super small, and yeah, it's just really thinned koa, and I think that's where the sound is helping us, because we've done a few that are just a little bit thicker and then kind of more dead, and we're like, let's try really thin, and that's because there's not much surface area. You're not going to get a bunch of
the
warping.
bridge is almost at the edge anyway.
So you're not going to really.
It's
it's got a lot of
how thin
of rim around it. You can go
before it starts cracking or whatever.
We're pretty much there. So.
Well, one thing
it still seems solid.
Yeah. No, it's
extremely solid.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joel?
I like how symmetrical everything is. Like even the saddles staying, like everything is straight and tight, and I don't know. I always like them a lot. No matter where you hold them, they feel so comfortable. It's like you want to. That's not weird, but it's like you want to hug it, because with just the comfort edge, like you just get your forearm, but it's like you can literally just hold it anywhere and nothing feels abrasive or I don't know. It's just super comfortable.
It's like a safe space.
That's why I like the satin too, though.
Yeah.
You kind of squeak on a gloss and you feel friction and everything. This just feels like a hug.
Yeah.
But it looks very inviting. Like just looking at it, it looks like it's screaming for you to pick it up.
Yeah.
It's that.
It would make you really want to
true
play it.
oil finish. It's that really.
Well, that's what I like about Charlie's too, because he uses that too, right? I like his for the same reason.
But the fact that the Tyde edges are just
and that
super round.
Yeah. It's like these bubbles. Wooden bubbles.
Wooden bubbles.
That you want to hug.
That's the,
You wanna
There you
hug
go.
'em?
It's the
wooden
quote.
bubbles.
Wooden bubbles that you want to hug.
If you want to use it as a song title.
It's hug a bubble.
Hug a bubble.
So what's next for a Tyde ukulele?
What's next? I'm in Hawaii on vacation now. This is my last like business thing, so probably surf.
Wait, did you call this a business thing?
Yeah. This is super
This is business.
casual.
Yeah.
Very serious. No, we're good. We're gonna be traveling around this summer. I'm gonna be going to Cali Roots in Monterey coming up, and then I'll be in San Diego with Craig and Sarah, and they are gonna be hosting a stage there that they do a bunch of ukulele stuff, and then there's a few other bands that play. It's a Fine Arts Festival in San Diego, and then pretty much after that we got the LA one in September, and that's kind of my summer for
Dude, you should just have
selling.
Calais follow you around, and whenever you talk, just give you a nice backdrop like that.
I mean, we would sell them.
It'd be the best TED Talk ever.
Yeah.
Instead of somebody in a turtleneck with a mic for an hour and a half. At least you got some music behind it.
What is it that you like about it, Calais?
What's that?
What is it that you like about this one?
Well, the one I'm playing now, it's like very warm.
Mm.
It's a lot deeper than the other two because it is a tenor. And like normally for me, I don't play a whole lot of instruments that are strung up with fluorocarbon strings, but the string set that they have on right now, because these are labellos, right?
Yep.
So they're good friends with Pepe, and it really brings out this instrument really well, the clarity, but it still has a ton of warmth. And so the way the instrument is built, I feel like you could go with either string set, if you like one nylon or a fluorocarbon.
Wait, I don't understand what you just said. What is that set?
This
This
string
is
set
a
that's on
labella
here,
set?
these are labellas.
Which is a fluorocarbon?
Fluorocarbon.
Oh,
They actually
okay.
use Pepe's string
Oh.
set.
Yeah, we're
for
using
their
Pepe
use.
Romero's strings, and that's what we string every
Oh,
instrument
but
up
that's
with
his,
now.
right? Are those labella? I mean,
Yeah.
Powered by
Those
Labella.
powered
I
by
think that's what it,
Oh,
the
okay,
packaging
yeah, yeah.
says.
sorry, powered by, right.
Powered
it's-
by.
I was mainly talking about like just the way the instrument is built itself. It has enough warmth and a lot of versatility, depending on what type of style and what kind of sound you want. I think it could go either way with different types of string sets. And because most times when I play ukes that are strung up with this type of strings, I end up having to play a lot with my fingertips. But because these instruments by Tyde are naturally warm already, it doesn't sound bright at all.
A good point.
So, and plus too, me and Corey are always fighting over who gets to do the sound samples when the new ukes come in. Especially that other one we had, right? The one with the weave.
Oh, with
and
the Stitch.
redwood.
I think that was Stitch. Yeah.
Stitch. That
Yep.
was sick.
Yeah, Stitch, and then
This is like one of those, you know, it's like gonna just be one like that, you know?
yeah, it's. I mean, we've been doing a lot of just one-offs. We really like doing just. We work with the material that we have, and kind of let it speak to us, and then we kind of are like, okay, this could work. You know, get our templates out, put it down, be like, yep, that's it. Glue it together. Get this thing made because it's gonna be.
Some juju going on over there.
You know, we kind of let the material speak to us more than us.
Speaking to
What
the
can
material.
What can we do? It's Mother Nature. Here you go.
How did
No.
you come up with the idea for the sound hole though?
With that, we had, we had it matched up for us and drawn out for us with someone's tenor template, and then we're like, wait, flip it. Oh, that works. Sound hole's perfect spot. It's tenor size. We have enough room, and let's go with it. So we had some cool live edge on the side that would have just maybe been used in the headstock or some other way. We try not to let any material go to waste. We make earrings. We make shakers. We make all of these things that that we've thinned this wood down, so it's might as well use it in other places. But the natural sound hole is just unique. It kind of makes us stand out a little bit, just because no one's really doing it. I haven't really seen much. Like, I've seen some like nail holes and stuff in the guitars, but never just using the live edge.
There's no way to put that sort of thing into production.
No, it's all one of a kind pieces that we get, and if it works, cool. And we got some camphor burl recently from China, and we did the same thing. So we have a Ziricote. Camphor is lighter. We thought it was actually...
we had an amazing cut kolau with camphor a year ago or so.
Yeah.
Super burled.
Super burl, yeah. And like we got another piece that's like got all these holes, and we're going to leave it.
Like
it's like
bird's
mesh.
eye looking.
Yeah,
thing
it's like mesh, like burl mesh.
How are you
And
gonna
we're
do that?
like, and it's got like this monkey face. It's crazy looking.
Whoa.
And
How
so
many beers before you see the monkey face?
No, you can see it sober.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just end up seeing it better later.
But you definitely see it better later.
So something like that will be all dependent on the bracing, as far as like
Yeah.
having that many holes.
Yeah, but it's just all these many holes, and then like obviously we'll like maybe fill some with super glue.
Like it looks like coral or something.
It kind of does look like coral, and it's like, but it's not like. The burl kind of looks like coral, but there is a lot of just small holes, and I'm just like stoked to, and that's gonna be the sound hole. 1 million little natural holes, and that one's gonna come out soon. We're gonna start working on that one.
Wait, it's gonna be a camphor top?
Camphor top.
What?
So we've been doing. I have a photo on Instagram. You guys can follow us on Instagram. It's at TYDE Music, and I have a couple photos of it
I
up
bet
on
they
there.
can.
And I wanted to bring it with me, but I only had a double bag and a single bag, and so I fit double bag, but I got a pocketdook, so I put a pocketdook in my double bag with another instrument. So I had three instruments in my little double bag.
I can give you our FedEx account.
Yeah. Start shipping you stuff over, but I like coming over here. I don't want FedEx to do it.
I know, you keep bringing them over. What's going on?
Hawaii. I
You
love
love
it
it, huh?
here. Yeah, it's an amazing place, and you get to hang out with amazing people here at the ukulele site, and them play my stuff, give me feedback,
Yeah.
mostly positive. So there we go.
Speaking of feedback, what do you think of this?
I think it's a really nice instrument. It's a koa, yeah.
Yep.
All around. What is the neck?
The neck is mahogany.
Is that a 15-inch scale regular content?
15. Yep. That one is
A little bit of a wider bout.
I like
bout.
this. I like this this side thing here.
Yeah, that's a new shape. That's a.
Oh, you said it was slightly bigger than
Yep.
normally.
We just
concert
we had
size.
some smaller ones, and then we're like,
Yeah, I like
we
it.
just need a little bit bigger. I don't know, just a
Mm.
little bit more sound out of this thing.
A little more booty.
Yep.
Yeah.
So more booty.
with the type of finish that you guys use, just and with any of the builders that we saw that have true oil finish, it's like there is a certain I guess I don't want to call it imperfection, but it's like you can, you know, really easily mar it with even, you know, light playing. I mean, not mar it, but like it can easily scratch, you know.
Is it
You
like
gotta
a
be
French
careful.
polish in a way?
Yeah, sort of. You know, I mean, it's coats of oil day after day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
It takes.
it's not
it
that
takes
much
like a
less
few
lengthy
days.
than a gloss, but it's just a
Then we,
different
like,
process.
We
but-
buff it out with steel wool and linseed oil
Yeah.
a couple times
It
throughout the
feels
coats, and then there's. I mean, it's a softer finish, but I feel like with our instruments, they're a softer instrument. So, and I feel like
They smell really good.
I feel like you should just finish your instrument with your sweat.
Do you guys smell instrument? do you smell instruments when you
For
are
sure.
considering them? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So-
definitely a thing.
That's why we really go with the side sound port, because it's the sniffing hole.
This one
Oh,
has
that's
3
why-
sniffing
ah.
holes.
That's the sniffing.
Oh, that's
Actually-
why it's not
Hey,
three.
Yeah,
you
the
think-
strings don't touch, you know,
I wonder
your
if
nose.
nose flute.
in the future there's like some sort of medium to be able to capture smell and then release it through.
We were just
Like
talking
on the
about
internet.
It's called
70s,
smell-o-vision.
They had
Come on.
smell-o-vision. They would pump
Wait.
stuff into the movie theater.
I just had a brilliant idea and you guys are looking at me like that's old news.
Do you not
Did it?
remember those scratch and sniff cards
No,
as
but-
well? Did
No,
you
y-
yeah.
Those
So
are
so
cool.
yeah,
A
you're
certain
talking
time-
about linking up
11.
with whatever you're watching.
Yeah, okay, so you can smell the instrument as well, right?
Yeah, or you're watching a cooking
You
show
want it like
and
the
then
Avatar,
you
right?
smell what they're cooking.
Yeah, but you,
Yeah, well, I mean, the possibilities are limitless, but how do you actually capture smell? Recording wise, you can capture audio, you can capture video. How do you capture smell?
oh,
That's
there's a
dark
whole
magic,
art to it.
Andrew.
It's like there's people that have professional noses.
And
Yeah,
also
No, it's like the
professional-
perfume.
a very important question: which remake of movies is impossible to watch because of the smells?
Ooh,
And can you mute
that
the
scene,
smells?
that scene in the Jurassic Park when they have
Man.
to put their hand into the big poop to get the
Yeah.
phone out. I don't want to smell that.
I think
Smell it all.
just
If
like how
you
you
re-
have to
if you
experience
could record
tragedy in a
your
movie in
farts,
order to
right?
experience the highs and the lows, you have to experience the bad smells. That's part of the emotional
That's
roller
the
coaster
future.
of the movie.
The iPhone 24 is gonna be able to like record fart smells.
It's a new way to get
And
cancer.
brothers are gonna be
Put
running
these
in
little
on their
cartridges in
sisters
there.
like ah. No.
It's
Yeah?
gonna be really horrible. I just thought of something really horrid. I'll tell you later.
No, but that would be a cool feature on our website, right? To be able to like you also
then scratch
can
and
press
sniff.
this button and
Oh, it's just
Smell your sniff your computer.
Ooh, I love the smell on that.
But no, there's a
Tyde.
reason why it's important to smell, because what is it that you're smelling for?
Pheromones.
Tone.
Tell 'em.
Magic. I don't know. It just if it smells very chemically like,
Coat juice.
disturbing to my nose, I feel
That's
Yeah.
that's all natural.
yeah. This feels like I'm visiting a
National park.
medieval center in Lolland in Denmark. So,
Ooh. Hey Zach, how do you think? How did you like that little guy? You did one of the samples on that.
I kind of want it.
I know, right? So dope.
I just want to put it in my backpack real quick.
It's like when we got that Pepe
Just to see
ukulele.
it fit.
Fits in
Zach's
stocking,
going to
man.
Japan on Monday?
Saturday.
Saturday?
One of those has been to Japan.
Ooh.
I feel like that would be
This
big
winter.
in Japan.
Oh yeah.
It would be big in Japan. That's a pun.
Or small in
They're,
Japan.
they're
The
going to be in your
three
nearest
soundboard
vending
dots
machine
with the
next to
three
your coffee that
side-
you can get just made perfectly.
Yeah, I
for
haven't
you.
decided what instrument I'm gonna take with me because every vacation I usually take a instrument. Last year I took the Cordoba Ukulele Mini, and I think this
Take a
time
double O.
I'm gonna just
You
take
know
this
what?
one.
You might as well just have that for the ukulele site. That's my gift to you guys for having us. So you guys can travel with it, do whatever you.
What?
Yeah, that's
No,
you guys.
Can't do that. No,
Dude,
no.
I can imagine Devin watching this right now.
He
His
doesn't-
stomach just dropped. Like, Jesus Christ,
thing
dude, we got
is,
rent.
Devin-
We got
No, this thing is
like cat.
thing is
built
gonna get
that. How are we gonna
purchased,
pay
man.
cat?
It's so
Like, come
cool.
on.
She's paid.
Like,
we already,
bro
we
had-
already paid her.
Oh,
Seats taken.
Seats taken. No, seriously, that is. You guys can have that for here. Come, bring it on your travel to Japan.
Dude, no, I'm so
Dude,
so guilty.
Sick.
I don't know.
Do it.
But
I
tell
like
us
to
mo-
see the world a better place with ukuleles, and you might as well go share it with your travels.
all right.
You know?
So if yeah, that's awesome. So if he gives this to us, you can take it to Japan. Then Calais and Corey, you guys
Yeah,
can
we'll-
fit that in your luggage
Yeah,
going
we'll
to
take it to,
China next
Oh,
Oh, we
China,
can
year.
just
China,
take it
right,
as we
right,
go
right.
somewhere.
I'll do it. Sisterhood of the Traveling Ukulele. Oh, Brotherhood, I guess.
You might.
Tobias.
For some reason, I think you would know. There's like a kid's book character. His name's like Flat something.
Oh, Flat
Tone.
Stanley.
Right. This could be like Flat Stanley. You knew it. I knew you'd know it.
I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to come get together. Love my brothers, and
Oh yeah.
appreciate our friends visiting. And you guys got to follow Tyde Music on their different social media sites and check out their website. And we're gonna try to get stuff from them, like hopefully,
consistently.
yeah, because we love it. And
Yeah, I would like to. Now that we're kind of set up, winter was heavy in Tahoe. We had
yeah,
a
and
record
you guys
year.
switched.
So we're shoveling and skiing.
right,
a
but
lot.
you also got a new workshop area right recently and stuff. So
Our workshop area
Yeah.
is a beautiful 230 square feet.
jeez, you gotta keep that
Absolutely
ergonomics
gorgeous.
tight.
No, we're tight. We're bumping butts in there, but you know, we're getting things done and hopefully get a more consistent line going here with you guys. Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you
we
guys
believe
are,
in what you guys are doing,
and I
so.
appreciate that,
Thanks,
and kind of just heard about you through the whole grapevine of building these instruments, and you guys have posted some and sold some for us, and I'm just happy to be still here working with you guys, being able to come to Oahu and hook up with talented musicians,
Yes.
talented company that, you know, sets all of their instruments up before they go to any customer. And I just really appreciate that you guys take the time and you guys have skills and crafts.
Thanks for saying that.
Just getting the ukulele out to the world and we're just really trying to perfect every day in our own builds and
Nice.
make more art. I love making art. Like I said, I don't like going to a job and doing the same thing every day, because that's gonna get boring. You're gonna want different jobs throughout life. I want this to be my job for the rest of my life, and share my passion with other passionate musicians and just friends that I meet on the way of this journey. So it's been pretty special, and working with my best friend. We get along well, we work together well, we communicate well, and we're a pretty good team. And so I'm just thankful for that, and thanks for having me on this podcast. And
Thanks, man.
hopefully we can get you more than just these two now, because I gave you guys that one. That one's for the ukulele site.
I know.
You guys travel anywhere with that thing. Just
A little weirded out by that.
Just give me a little shout out,
I know. I'm like, oh no, what did I just open up?
So, you guys know how to fix things. So if anything breaks on it, don't send it back to me.
No, that'd be really cool though if we all documented traveling
we gotta
around.
make it worth
I mean,
it.
with-
yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Well, we
out and
won't
about.
sell it. We'll pass it along no matter what, but it'll be in one of our.
It's gotta have its own
possessions.
hashtag.
I mean, you,
should,
can you can seriously put it in a case with your regular size ukulele. Just 69 them
Yeah.
and fit them together like shoes come. And there you go. You take it along.
Whoever has it though has to at least post some pictures snuggling up at night with it. It
That's
does
not a
look
problem.
worthy of taking to bed.
But then after he does it, I'm gonna feel weird doing it. Or maybe not.
Dude, what is this model called?
Sopranissimo.
Yeah.
Nah, I think we just called it pocket uke. Pocket uke. I don't know. That's what the model's called. Pocket uke.
I have to come up with a name.
Mr.
would
Mr.
you-
T, I think he would rock that thing with a big gold chain.
Really? Yeah.
Try,
he-
no, would
probably
it be
would.
sideways like that? No, it would be straight up and down, right, as a medallion,
Yeah.
right? No, would
mean,
that
you
work?
We were talking
The
about.
Flavor Flav would
Oh,
wear
Flav,
that.
Flav.
put a-
You know, it's like the big clock,
I can't hear myself.
but
Except cooler.
except cooler. It actually plays. It doesn't just tell you what time it is.
I play you what time it is.
Yeah. Maybe little T.
Little T.
Little T.
Little
Little
T,
T.
little,
Little T.
Oh no.
There you go.
Yeah.
Little T.
Little
Little
T.
T.
So, you're the first builder I've seen actively. I mean, I know there's been some, but using these new GraphTech tuners.
Yeah, I've been.
These are
Pretty
4 to.
impressed
These are
with
still 4-to-1 ratio, right?
I
think so.
believe they're 4-to-1. I believe
Yeah.
it.
So it's kind of like the Gotos, but
They cover more on the back though. You're saying like they fit over the, was it Grovers or the?
Yeah. So those ones were drilled
They
out
were,
properly for
right.
that one, but the Grovers will fit in there.
right.
Um,
They're even
so
slightly lighter than the Goto.
they're
think
really
just a
light.
hair
They think
lighter.
they're the
Light.
lightest tuner out there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
That's kind of
And
cool.
So yeah, we started working with those guys, getting some of their nuts and saddles, and starting to use them on our learners and kind of like our more production style ukuleles. We're still doing bone and stuff on our customs, but yeah, we just have strung up only a couple of the new bone, and we've been enjoying it. It's nice to work with. Bone smells nasty. Sanding that down is, you gotta work,
Oh,
you know.
it did-
But like the new bone has just been easy to work with.
Yeah, you did it on the podcast last week. You were talking about saddles, and Zach, you said something about the rosewood saddle was quite nice. That's it.
Rosewood and the ebony.
And the ebony. Yeah.
We've used wood in our
Yeah.
saddles as well.
What have you thought of that?
It's been good. We haven't done it in a long time. But I'd like to try it again, because we've definitely used ebony and we've used rosewood for them. I think it's a little bit more. It's a little warmer.
Mm.
I don't know what you guys thought about it.
I like bone.
Yeah. They do
Well, the
like
rosewood was
bone.
pretty warm.
Yeah, I feel like it was. I feel like the wood is a little bit
It's
warmer.
not nice.
It does dent up though, easy.
Yeah, the bone is
Erodes.
just smells awful. You know.
It's very bleachy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's if they bleach it.
Oh wait, that one.
Uh huh.
Well, I really enjoyed you having me here and hanging out with new people from all over the world. You know.
And we likewise are super stoked to have you, and as well our visitors from Denmark and visiting from Scotland.
Thank you.
Zoe is going to be heading back on Tuesday. Boo!
Yeah.
And you know what? I give you props because I do notice more social media stuff happening with the ukulele site.
That's
Yeah,
her.
that's been good
I
fun.
feel like you're
Just trying it out.
doing a good job. I feel like
She's
you've
teaching
growing.
us.
I feel like you've probably grown at it a bit too. So, good job. Because I do the social media stuff for Tyde.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of time and
Oh yeah, no,
posting
it's
and effort
good.
and-
It's good fun though because
But it's good
I'm
fun.
just doing it for fun. Yeah.
So am
'cause-
I.
Yeah, learn about it. I think it's cool if just whilst might as well mention it, you should go and follow the ukulele site on Instagram because you guys post really cool things.
Thank you,
and-
Zoe. And you should follow Zoë Bestel and
But that's the
Tobias
thing. It's
Elof
really cool to
and
Thank
Tyde.
you.
yeah. It's been really awesome to hang out a lot because I had the excuse to come and hang out with you while you were working, which was nice some days. But yeah,
Hard-working
I've
man.
learned so much about ukuleles actually, which is kind of insane. I didn't really care
Oh, cool.
when I came. It's like, all right, cool. It's just something I play. I
Right.
have the interest in the actual thing, but I've learned so much about it that I'm a lot more pickier now, and I thought I was before. But now I understand why. Like I know why the woods. So that's just from hanging around you guys for a little bit, which has been fun.
But
So
you
I've
have to
learned
be
loads.
open and care, and
Yeah.
like that's
Yeah.
great that you wanted to learn more, and
Well,
I
it's
mean,
been-
it's a good way to go throughout life, just
Sucking it all up.
sucking it all up. And I've really enjoyed learning from you, from what you brought, and your music to me is some of the best. So
Oh wow.
no,
Thank you.
for real,
Okay,
you
embarrassed
you
now.
know, you got to keep doing what you're doing because the world needs more positivity in beautiful voices and songs that we can enjoy.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really epic backing music for that.
It's nice.
It's fun.
Clay, are you for hire?
Yes, I am.
Like, has anyone ever asked you to play while they like propose to their maybe fiance?
I've done a proposal before.
Nice.
What?
Wow.
There was this one
You a
guy
bard?
because before my parents used to do yard sales a lot, and we used to get our stuff from storage lockers way before Storage Wars were airing on the on the
popular
television. Yeah,
That's when you get the real good stuff.
so there was a customer that came by during one of our yard sales, and he asked if there was a ukulele player that could, if we knew anybody that could play music while he proposed to his girlfriend at that time. And so we set it up, went to Sunset Beach. The whole scenario or the plot was that there was going to be a blanket with a basket with some food and some wine, and then I'd be kind of off on the side with my ukulele just playing by myself.
Just so happen
and
to
then
be there.
He's taking his girlfriend on a stroll
Yeah.
during sunset, and then he's like, hey, oh look, there's a guy playing music. Oh look, there's food and stuff. And then so they started opening up, pouring champagne and wine, and then he proposed to her.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Yeah,
She
That's
said
super
yes.
sweet.
she said yes. Otherwise I don't think I would have brought this story up. But.
Oh, no, then you should have started playing a super dark music.
That would have been even better.
Hello, darkness, smile.
You can't have open alcohol containers at the beach,
No, you can't.
especially glass. That's a big no-no.
She
Obviously,
said
yes.
Breaking the law. That's-
Wow. Well, if you're a billionaire and you're out there and you want more impact on your vocal presence.
Everyday
Think
life.
about a backing ukulele.
Yeah. Officially barred.
Eric has carried many different roles here. He's done setup, been in the store, all kinds of good stuff. Nice. Thank you, Eric, for your service
Oh,
here at
thank
the
you.
Ukulele
It's
site.
been a great time being here, and these guys are experts with the ukuleles, and they really know what they're doing. And I mean, Hawaii's not going anywhere. I hope you guys aren't going anywhere either. And I hope to make my way back this way. Got to get some surf in. Still got to pick myself up a Hawaiian ukulele at some point.
Nice. That's a Tavana song.
It is. I love Tabata.
Let's rearrange a little bit, and then we're gonna get another song from Zoe and Tobias. Maybe the last of 2019 for our channel, but of course they will make music on, and you guys gotta follow them wherever they go.
Oh, thanks. That'll be alright.
Not too close.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, I knew when I must part. How little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. Each night I suffer for your sake. You're the one I love so dear. I wish that I were gone with you, or you were staying here. The blackest crow that ever flew would surely turn to white if ever I was false to you. Bright day would turn to night. Bright day will turn to night, my love. The elements will mourn if ever I were false to you. The